Take flight, we gather together, chasing the night. With every flow, we aim for the bull. Scottish lads, wisdom making our hearts full. So grab your darts, let's find our love.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Scottish Lad Darts channel, and today we're going to be reviewing a set of Winmau darts. They've been out for a wee while to be fair, but it is the signature dart of professional darts player within the PDC, Willie O'Connor. As you can see there, fully set up with the stock setup. You'll see them better in the close-up. There is a picture on the screen if you want to get a quick peek at them before the close-up. Ideal for a person just starting out, I'd have to say. It's just a standard ring grip. Adequate level of grip at a level 2.5 on the actual rings. There is a micro cut section which we'll get into in the close-up section that does add a wee bit extra grip to it. They come supplied with the short white vector stems and the Willie O'Connor signature flight. Now, you know what I'm going to say about the points. Silver points are just not really appreciated. I mean, why not just add, I know this isn't a standard black point, but they stick in the board so much better as a black point compared to silver. Obviously, there is a lot you can do with silver points. You could scuff them up with a bit of sandpaper, or if you've got a Dremel like a lot of people have been doing, they could make those fancy bowl drippers. But silver points need to go. I might change them for the close-up. We'll soon see when we get there. But for $37.95, you're getting a pretty basic set of darts that also happen to be professional players. But what we're going to do now, folks, is we're going to go and get them in the box, get it all lit up, and crack on with the review. Right, ladies and gentlemen, here we have in front of us the Winmau Willie O'Connor signature darts. The darts he actually uses, obviously doesn't use a standard point, he uses a flush style point. So they come supplied with a normal silver point, so there is a wee bit of a lip there, so it will damage your flights potentially. Nice wee tapered nose here, which is ideal for grouping once you add a longer point or a storm style point. Takes us into the main part of the grip, which is a standard ring grip with a square cut. In this middle section there is a bit of micro cut, but I'll show you that in a second. We've got the short Winmau vector stem in white with the black top, and the Willie O'Connor flight in standard. Now, let's get you a close-up look to the grip itself. As you can see, very similar grip to what's on the Cameron Menzies Unicorn darts. Overall, I'm going to say 2.5 on the ring grip and a 3 on that micro grip section because it does feel a wee bit grippier. Close up to the vector stems and the Willie O'Connor flight. As you can see, it's a very nice looking flight. But let's get you a close-up look to the grip itself, for as you can see there, it's a very nice looking standard grip. You can't really fault it really. It's a wee bit deeper cut than most ring grips. Overall, grip level, as I said, 2.5 to a 3, depending on where you grip. If you're gripping on this section, I'd say it's definitely a 3. So let's run you through the dimensions of the Willie O'Connor darts. So the barrel length, from here where the point meets the dart, here where the stem meets the dart, is 50.8mm. The 50.8mm seems to be a length that Winmau, Red Dragon, quite a lot of the brands do, quite a lot. Now, the width at the widest point, considering it's a straight barrel, so just frame probably around about here, all the way to the back, the width is 6.75 at the widest point. Obviously the tapered nose will help with grouping, etc. Now, the retail for $37.95, which for a pro player dart within the top 64 is absolutely ideal in my opinion. It's a great price. But let me know your thoughts on these. I think it's a fairly basic dart, fairly simplistic, and it's going to suit most people right down to the ground. Ideal for a starter set of darts really. The vector stems obviously is a hit and miss for some people. I do quite like the vector stems, but I will not be using the supplied setup in the throwing section anyway. I will use a different system. But let me know your thoughts on these regardless. I like the flight. It's a very nice looking flight. It's quite thick and durable, like most of the Winmau Pro Prism flights are. But there we go. Fairly simplistic dart. Very good price point. But the only con really is they're only available in 23 gram. A lot of people would like that because 23 gram is a very popular weight. But for a lot of people, 23 gram is just a touch too light. So what I'm going to do now, folks, is we're going to get them all set up into a different stem flight. Might change the points. We'll see in the throwing section. What we're going to do now, folks, is we're going to take them over to the board. We're going to have a wee throw with them, and we'll see how I got on with them. Right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We've got the Willie O'Connors here. Let's see how we got on with them. $41, not a bad start. Now I'm using the Red Dragon Nitro Flight on these rather than the standard stem flight. So as it stands, decent level of grip. I'm going to say a level 2.5. I'm still want to get 5. Unless you're on that kind of micro ring grip, it's a wee bit higher at level 3. But let's do some checkouts. Start with 65. $32 left. Just failed in the 32. So let's try another one. We'll try a 79. We just wired the bull. So let's just go for some 20s. Switch around the board. These are so easy to release as well, down to that standard ring grip. And the good thing about the grip being up the full length of the dart is it's going to be ideal for anybody. So down to the 19s. Not too shabby. But overall, grip level between 2.5 and a 3 depending on your grip. Now, if you're on that micro section, I'm going to say it's level 3 grip. Just because you can feel that grip biting in. Let's go to the 18s. Unlucky last one. Now, overall, as I said, they're so easy to release. I'm going to do a couple with the front grip, just to let front grippers know what they're like from the front. And the only thing with the front grip is it just doesn't feel natural to me. It feels very alien. But overall, such an easy dart to control and release, under less than £40 for a pro player dart. So let's do another couple of wee grips. Middle grip, front grip, sorry. Now let's try the big fish, the 170. Even if we'd got the 2 treble 20s, I don't think we would have got it. So what we're going to try and do now, folks, is we're going to try and get 3 into the bull, and then we'll get wrapped up. We got 1 in the 25, and then 2 sloppy darts. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's go get wrapped up. And there we have it, folks. That was my review of the Willie O'Connor 23g signature darts. Overall grip level 2.5, pushing a 3 depending on where you grip. But overall I'm going to say 2.5. The short vector stems, obviously I didn't throw them in the throwing section, but I have thrown the supplied setup beforehand before I decided to use the Red Dragon Nitro Flight. But the setup flies great with them that comes with. I just felt I needed something slightly longer, hence why I put the intermediate Nitro Flight on. The points definitely need to be changed. Even though they were sticking in the board, as you've seen in the throwing section, they just didn't feel as if they were gripping it into the board as much as I would like. So I will repoint them, and we'll have another good look at them, obviously in the future, once they're all set up. I'll put a picture on my Facebook or on my Twitter for people to see. But for $37.95, you're getting a dart that should absolutely suit anybody, that no matter who you are, because it's just so much easy to control in terms of the grip. The front grippers, if you're front right at the nose at the taper, you could have a slight issue, but the grip's there. You could alter your grip and you're going to be ideal. So let me know your thoughts on the Willie O'Connor 23g. Obviously I reviewed his old darts. I did actually really like his old darts. They were a wee bit chunkier, the rounded nose. Again, it was ideal for a storm point. And then one more, I've brought these bad boys out for him, and this is what he actually uses. He obviously changed his points. I think it was a mission lunar point. That's what he uses, I'm pretty sure, or a mission sniper point. Right, let me know your thoughts on the Willie O'Connors in the comment section. While you're down there, don't forget to drop a like in the video, subscribe if you are brand new. The goal for 2025 is 5,000 subscribers. And check out the membership tab if you would like to consider becoming a member. For as little as $1.99 per month, you can get entered into a free monthly draw for a set of darts I've reviewed the month before, or a Premier Darts gift card or something like that. There will be a prize every month once the members goes up to 10. We're currently at 5, I believe it is. So 5 more members. It's $1.99 per month. It's not a break in the bank if you want to become a member. But thanks everybody for taking the time to watch the video. Stay safe out there. And of course, keep on darting.
It's our passion, keep on dancing.